Sorry the video didn't turn out right. I had been having problems with Virgin Mobile, and some of my drivers were messed up, and I guess there was no sound. But it's working okay now. But now, I have no makeup on. So look, I'm almost 47 and I have no wrinkles. That's why I use Olay and I should be the model. I'll look a lot prettier later. Anyway, no, I've been on Facebook since the beginning, and I happened to notice that there were celebrities. So I requested them, and they confirmed me. And once I got a bunch, I thought, well, why don't I request them to each other? I mean, I used to spend, like, in a day, maybe 2 profiles just going through and whatever. Maybe I might, on makeup artists, I'd choose celebrities or something, because they tend to know more. And I did this to suggested them to each other, and now you'll see celebrities know 50 other celebrities. But also it's on Facebook because they want their privacy and all that, and now they have all these new strict rules, which kind of sucks, and I feel kind of bad about that. But I'm still able to do it, and if there's anybody you want, just let me know. I was actually given a celebrity badge in my About info. I'm trying to get a new one that includes the artist, because I am an artist. I have a really great page, Karen Crozier's Creations, and everything is for sale. I'm a psychology major. What can I say? I'm not even sure how we connected. It was probably through a mutual friend. Or maybe like my art. Sometimes I'll go through and if I see people that like my art, I'll request them as friends. That could have happened. But I'm a really nice person. I'm not a hacker. I can't believe after all these years that somebody will crawl out of the woodwork and accuse me of hacking when I can't build a website. I can't do anything. Microsoft proficient. I can't remember how to do that. And I know Facebook though. If you have an email for Facebook, I'm the girl. I know it all. And I go to Facebook for dummies. It's not meant, it's a social network. It's not meant for you to just talk to the 20 people you knew in high school. So you can meet their friends too. So somewhere along the way, we have a friend in common. And that's the way it was meant to be according to the book, was you meet people through your friends and you branch out, and that's the whole point of a social network, not a social tree. You know, just like with the genetics and the family tree, you want branches on it. You don't want it to grow straight up, or daddy and mommy, or brother and sister, you know. That just doesn't work. And it's really crappy, and that's why I have 5 profiles. Now, I write also under the name Elise McKenna, so to keep my accounts where I can tell the difference, I use my real name, Karen Crozier, also Elise sometimes, and Depp is just because I'm a good friend with Johnny Depp, and I really like him, and sometimes I like to use that name because I like having friends that appreciate him like I do. So I do that also. But there's no trickery involved or anything. It's more for my benefit. Because if I had 5 accounts, all Karen and Kroger, I would be the most confused person on the planet. So I have to have a way to distinguish them. It's bad enough I have 3 that are Karen and Kroger. I'm having to use the pictures to try and remind me of which account is which, or I'll just have to type in the email and see which one pops up. But this is the one I've been working on because I get blocked all the time, and I don't know why. I had a brand new celebrity account, and no warning or anything, blocked for 30 days. I thought, but it actually is an indefinite block. They won't let me do anything. They haven't specified an amount of time. And I'm just, 2 other ones were for 30 days. One's probably up by now, because last night at 9 hours it would be free. But Yeah, I'm just waiting for all these blocks to wear off, and then somehow I'm hoping to combine all these profiles into one eventually, or maybe I'll max them all out. I've been on them for so long, and I've been friends with every celebrity you can imagine. And I know who is legit and who is not, because I followed these people for many, many years and been their friend. And I used to have to hide my profile even because the last one that I had I maxed out in 2 weeks, 5,000 friends. Yeah. But the last couple of years, because I got to be such good friends with Johnny Depp, I kind of gave up the celebrity thing, you know? And all of a sudden, it's like they found me. And I started getting all these friend requests from these famous people, like, oh, we found Carolyn Rozier. So I decided, why fight it? I'll get back into it, you know. But I definitely want a new celebrity badge because the one I have now, you got to look in my about info and all that to find it. And I want one that's up on my picture. Plus, it doesn't say I'm an artist, and I am an artist. So I want that on there as well. But I like people, and frankly, I'm not friends with but just a handful of people where I live. I have friends mostly in California, a lot overseas, and had I been stuck only knowing people in my hometown, I would have lost out on a lot of really good friendships because I've never turned down a friend request. I believe everybody has something to offer, and I try to be a good friend. If you need me, message me. I try to give you all my profiles so that you can find me wherever I'm at. Um, but if you'd like to be friends, that would be great. I even encourage people to call me. Use that work phone number, 863-214-0677. And you'll get me. So hopefully the sound's okay now, and you'll get your video. Bye, Joan.